3rd and forever after some silly penalties on the opening drive, the Packers try to let Adams create something out of nothing with a quick smoke screen. Adams looks to try to take this inside, but a fantastic tackle by Emmanuel Mosley means Adams can only pick up a few and makes the field goal easier. Starting the next drive from where they left off, Rodgers comes straight back to Adams to help build momentum. The Packers have a nice double chair concept built into the strong side, but with the corners playing so far off, it's easy to decipher the cover 3, and that is way too much space in the flat for Adams. Not content with just 5, Tay lowers his shoulder and moves the chains. Now down in the red zone after a bomb to MVS, Rodgers of course goes to his man on the crucial 3rd and 6. Rodgers misses the original topside dig, feeling the pressure from Bosa hovering over him, scrambling out left. Adams cooks his man on the slant and looks back to the ball. Seeing Rodgers escaping, Adams pulls a 180, finding himself a gap in the defense, and Rodgers lasers one in, trusting 17 to hold on to the big hit. On the very next play, Green Bay beats San Francisco in the film room. LaFleur spotted how the Niners execute their cover 1 on the goal line and perfectly exploits it. When Davante starts to go in motion across formation, San Francisco passes the coverage over, with Josh Norman taking Lazard, Lenore rotating to play in the middle zone, and Jimmy Ward, who's the safety now, manning up on Adams. This negates any advantage Green Bay would have with the motion by reducing the separation and cutting off that push pass play. However, knowing this, Green Bay calls a return motion, with Adams running back out into the flat instead, leaving the man who's supposed to be covering him on the wrong side of the field. A quick play action makes sure the linebackers can't interrupt anything, and Adams is wide open for the score. The next drive was the only one where Adams wasn't targeted all game. However, with that drive going nowhere, they wisely start their next drive by giving him the ball. Again, nothing fancy, just getting him the ball out in space, and letting Adams show off that wiggle, picking up 10. The Niners showed off an impressive goal line stand, but on the next drive, Adams takes over again. Lined up as a solo receiver, Davante is going to be running a fade route up the sideline. Seeing that the corner has inside leverage, Rodgers flicks the ball to Davante's back shoulder, putting it in a spot where only Adams can get it. Throws like this cause major issues for the defense. The only way to knock out this level of synchronicity is to play press man. And as we showed in our video before, press man isn't going to work on Adams. Just 2 plays later, and the Niners again have their corners up tight on Adams, but choose to give him a free release. 17 outruns the corner down the sideline, and Rodgers again goes to that back shoulder, placing it where only Adams can reach. This is basically unstoppable, unless you at least try and disrupt the release. The Packers would go on to score just 2 plays later. Now with the ball in the second half, the Packers run 17 on another quick out route to see what he can do. Al-Shaair makes a great tackle, and Adams can only pick up a yard. Another drive and another catch, again using Davante as a solo side wideout. Tay notices the corner bailing to cover 4 and breaks into the space between the backers and the corner, giving Rodgers a wide open throw. 3 plays later, and the Packers run the exact same quick out play, this time from a trips look. Davante finds a crease, shimmying through for 8. With under 8 minutes to go, the Packers dial up another shot to Davante, this time running him on a post. If you pause this at Rodgers' release, it looks like 17 is going to run into a lot of open space. Jimmy Ward had other plans though. Showing off some incredible closing speed, Ward flies to the catch point and throws his shoulder through Adams. From every angle, Adams looks like he's out cold. However, Green Bay's number 1 weapon got back to his feet and only spent 1 play in the medical tent before getting back onto the field and being targeted by 12. The Niners scored to take the first lead of the game, but 37 seconds is too long for Aaron Rodgers. The first completion to Adams is an absolute dime. Davante is running a deep dig, keeping his eyes locked on the corner lined up over him. As soon as he releases, the corner bails to his deep quarter. He gives him a little move to keep him off balance and then breaks in, right in between the gap of the linebackers and the safeties. Rodgers floats a ball inches above Fred Warner's outstretched hand, and Adams is there to secure the catch. The second play of this drive was an incompletion, but was also another Adams target. And on the next play, Adams runs the same route, just from the other side of the formation. Tay's break is too fast for the trailing corner, who can't get anywhere near Adams as Rodgers picks him out, putting the Packers in field goal range. Mason Crosby goes on to nail a 51-yarder, and the Packers get the job done in San Francisco.